All right, we're going to go back to our commentators here. We got a game going on. You can take the crab off your head now.
Don't take it off.
It's interesting. I heard them talking about mental state and like, do your nerves get shot and stuff like that once there's so much on the line. A player whose nerves are never shot is Void, man.
Yes.
He always has the same expression on his face, win or lose. When he won the Charity Invitational 2 weeks ago, he literally just stood up.
I feel like Void could have the best poker face too, but
you know he does. But I still beat him in poker, no big deal.
But we're talking about
but can he beat K9?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're talking about mental state. Let's talk about K9 real quick. I mean, he's known as a player who's very emotional, but not just emotional.
Yeah.
He's also he cares a lot about this game. Like it clearly shows that he just wants to be the best.
Yeah.
And I feel like that self-improvement, that self-feeling, it really displays not only in his character as a player, but also in the characters that he decides to play.
Right.
Void already taking out that first stock with the backer.
Yeah, and that was kind of an unfortunate spot because you saw K9 trying to like regain himself, and he was kind of just standing there the way he's doing now, where he backs away, stands, gets his positioning, but Void was able to actually exploit that and be like, okay, I see where you want to stand, and I'm gonna come catch you. Yeah, Void is definitely not one to fall for, like, when people like to do perfect pivots and neutral and things like that back in Smash 4, like, that does not shake him at all.
Yeah, absolutely not. I feel like Void is one of those players that is also one of the most consistent people when it comes to conversions in general. Whether it be with Sheik or any other character, we've been seeing it displayed in a lot of characters that he still plays, which, by the way, he's been also picking up Sheik very seriously.
I was going to say, yeah, I asked him in the interview after the 2GG Invitational that he won, he used Sheik in that tournament quite a bit, and I'm like, is this coming back? And he was like, absolutely.
Yeah, he actually, I was talking to Korean, and they actually think that Sheik now is better than Joker even. So I'm actually really interested to see what they discover. But here we have Pichu still putting in a good amount of work and surviving. We're talking about Pichu being the highest character in the game, right?
And surviving right now at 127% on his first stock still. Oh, that rising, and he knew that the last hit wouldn't knock him away, so he went for the forward tilt. Like, that's how you know your character.
Right, and then the spot dodge immediately coming from K9, knowing the situation as well.
Exactly, but he's going to lose that stock. And did you see him positioning his shield right there? Excellent work by K9. Not going to allow Pichu to just come sharking him underneath the platforms. Do everything you can, man, whatever it takes. Oh, he's trying so hard to space those spares and just slightly missing the mark, but finally getting that down air is going to work out a little bit. But the stock still, okay, gone off the left side.
Yeah. I feel like you keep jinxing it. The commentator's curse.
I finally have it, yes. Okay, but anyway, he's standing at the ledge right here, trying to get that forward. Oh, never mind. He's going to trick him, actually. Mix him up so hard, but he's able to live from that down air.
Oh, okay. He goes for that high recovery, throwing out the hitbox instead to get Void away from him.
Very smart. With these down tilts chasing him everywhere. Where can K9 go for safety? Oh, good air dodge up. Somehow escaped that dash grab that Void was looking for.
I like the spacing right now from K9 too. You see how he's drifting back with these spares? Oh, but he's gonna get dragged down and sent straight to the blast zone with that thunder.
That was too good. He literally knew exactly how he was gonna be able to clutch out that game, and you saw him setting it up well before he even hit him with the first attack. Excellent stuff right there from Void. Gonna take a game one.
I feel like around the very end there, K9 was getting control of spacing a little bit better than what we saw at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah.
But if that was more so seen in the very beginning, I feel like we could have potentially seen a closer game, if anything.
Yeah. Yeah, K9 definitely could be able to clutch this out. He just would need to, like you were saying, get his spacing a little bit better and set up these edge guard opportunities, because I don't really feel like Void was at a disadvantage state for a majority of that match. At least 80% of the match, he was fine in the middle, setting up his combos, doing whatever he needed to do.
It'd also be a little peeving to hit the little mouse, but
right.
We have Sheik switch, though. We were just hyping up the Sheik, and now we're seeing it at play here.
Yeah, here she is. The most beautiful character in the game, man. And most handsome.
I love her.
Yeah. And she's getting chased right now, though, from Lucina.
Yeah, I'm really happy that they added her in the latest patch.
Yeah, isn't that great? I mean, she deserved to be in the game.
2-for-1 deal.
Like, come on. All right, slowly getting on the stage here. Nice tilt into... Oh, missing the dash attack, actually, so K9 has the opportunity now. Catching her out of that bouncing fish, even.
Oh, good. Even parried that first hit and actually trying to go for a pretty strong punish after the rest of the dancing blade was done.
Right. And I love that he parried the first hit into shield, like parry to shield. Very smart, because you know that there's a multi-hit combo coming out. A lot of people lose, their parries will lose to multi-hit, but if you play smart like that, you're gonna know you gotta go back into your shield.
Right, sometimes you don't have to go for an aggressive option after a parry. Like, being defensive and actually regaining control is what you need at the same time.
Right, oh, and I love that backup, go for the forward smash, trying to bait him into the attack.
Yeah, although K9 did fall out of it, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, and he's still alive. Oh, immediately gonna dash away and go into a bouncing fish. I love that mix-up and, of course, the bomb. Shades of Smash 4, man. We haven't seen this character in a long time. Ooh. That up air still hitting.
Oh, yeah, that up air still doing the deed. That down tilt into the up air, taking out K9's first stock of the second game here.
For sure. And a great rising nair. Trying to open up an opportunity for himself. Like I said, he got to put Void in this disadvantage state more often. He had it for a second, but he opted to go off stage and kind of gave up his stage control. Void able to get back on here, but a good nair once again takes him off to right side.
Yeah, calling out Void, jumping towards K9 right there. Void actually regaining stage control, sending K9 off stage, forcing K9 to actually go for that low recovery.
Right. Oh, and another combo real quick. Gonna give him the 52, and he footstooled that man, but he was able to get back up. Smart on K9, he's holding on to his jumps. He's DIing the way he needs to, doing whatever he can to stay alive because Void is putting so much pressure off stage.
Oh, I like that up tilt into the back air right there too. Although he misses the ledge and he's going to be taking a good amount of damage for it. Is he going to die? No, he air dodges right out of the up smash attempt from Void.
Yeah, excellent, because so many people would have fallen directly into that, just trying to DI away, but you get caught with that up smash, suddenly you're dead. Diamond cutters, man.
Oh yeah, the diamond cutters, but also getting pressured by that up air, by the platform there. Don't want to be in that position. I feel like just as we saw from that last game, as you mentioned, Senpai, the thing is that Void seems to be at advantage almost all the time in this interaction with K9, and K9 is just constantly forced to play by the ledge.
Yeah, absolutely. And right there, you saw him back up, and he actually had the read on where he needed to position that forward smash, just not the space or the timing. All right, just gonna stay in shield. Very smart. You gotta back off. And again, okay, never mind. He opted to stay on the stage. I do agree with him staying on there rather than trying to edge guard Void off stage because he's not having any luck with that.
Yeah, that and if he overextended, he could have potentially gotten hit by that bouncing fish and put him in a worse position than he were.
Exactly. And he literally just comboed him to 67 from right to left, back to right. Void's not letting him play. He's trying, you see, again, he's trying to find these back airs where he can get these openings, but Void, he just knows where he needs to stand to not get hit by that.
Yeah, he's making it pretty difficult for K9 to actually go for those ledge guard back airs.
Right. All right, he's dashing around trying to find this opening, man. He's
he caught the jump so hard. We're talking diamond cutters out here.
Yeah, I was about to say he's so content to stay at the ledge, charge my needles, and then K9 sees that like, okay, he's camping me now. I have no, wait, I'm dead. Wait,
yeah, he was like, okay, like he's charging needles. He's trying to hold on to those needles, right? Yep. I'm safe right now. I'm gonna jump in, try to throw out a fair as I've been doing. Of course, this is also Lucina. You can fade back with a fair, but no, you're not safe. He's gonna run up and just do up smash.
The bait of that, like the conditioning, he literally set him up as soon as he put his feet at the ledge.
That was the biggest psych I've ever seen.
Beautiful stuff, beautiful. And Void still with the same expression. He doesn't care.
I'm telling you, it's the
no, he does care.
I love
he does
it.
care.
No, he definitely does.
Yeah,
this is his concentration phase. Of course, we saw this displayed at Genesis Top 8. This is a player who not only tries to retain himself and his emotions, he just wants to make sure, you know, there's, again, I feel like Void has done this so many times to not get too nervous, but we see coming out from K9. I know you and I were talking about this, actually, as we saw him get on the stage.
Right.
We're wondering, you know, like, how...
Are you going to go wolf?
Yeah, we were wondering, we're going to see where the wolf is, and we didn't see the wolf, but now we see it, this Game 3 coming out.
And it definitely, probably something he feels more comfortable with. I think he's been playing this character more than Lucina, but perhaps he just felt more comfortable in the matchup when he was going against Pichu. But then it was Sheik, and he was like, it could still work. But when it didn't work, he's like, okay, it's time to go wolf.
Yeah, and let's not forget that K9 also played Sheik in Smash 4 as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So definitely a character he's going to have a lot of understanding towards, and it's looking like he's doing way better this time around, 95%. If he can time a down smash here, no. The Vanish, very hard to time those disappearing recoveries.
Yeah. And we've seen a good amount of Wolf's moves also lingering below the ledge, and it could be a little troublesome for Void if he wants to actually come back to the stage with an aggressive option like bouncing fish there.
Right, and exactly, you saw it in a back air too. You can't just jump onto the stage, my man's ready for it. All right, you see Void trying to work his way back in this, throwing out nairs. There's simple hitboxes that aren't going to get him punished, but a grab coming in. K9's turn.
And K9 just sitting down on the stage, waiting for Void to put out an aggressive option as he has to forcibly land somewhere.
Exactly. And he knows that he's going to be able to catch him like he did with those up tilts. Oh, and a reverse hit of that nair, actually hitting him. And again, Void looking a bit more trouble this time around.
Yeah, and let's not forget that Wolf does a good amount of damage, especially with his aerials. Yeah. So Sheik actually, I wouldn't say is super light, but also not heavy at slides either.
Oh, and I love the bomb right there. You saw K9 try to jump up and get a fair, which Void read. He knew he was going to go for that and instead have a bomb.
Yeah, to cover himself. That way he can come back. That parry coming out with the down tilt and the attempt on the up air, but K9's not having it.
Man, it reminds me of just earlier today, man. Mr. R versus Charlie. You're gonna go for, yeah, don't tech it, or if you tech the wrong way, or if you stand up, you're super dead. So unfortunately gonna lose that, or second stock actually, not able to get a single one off of K9 so far.
And I feel like K9's just getting a lot of damage done, just punishing Void's attempt on the bouncing fish as he tries to land two.
Yeah.
It was working with Lucina, but I feel like against Wolf, I feel like it's just more so of a risk than helpful, if anything.
Right? Okay, great down smash. Break it down on him, but
can't do it off stage, though.
Ooh, he drifted so far.
I was a little scared because I thought Wolf's side B was actually going to clip him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I saw that.
Definitely a risky spot to go for it, but good on Void. He has the spacing and he understands the situation, so he got out of it. And it's funny how many hitboxes he tried to put out off stage to kill K9 with. Oh, no, he's fine.
Yeah, he had to jump. Too.
Yeah, but finally only finding the stock from coming on stage with advantage. Not even going for the ledge. He knew. But this is a long way to go if you're going to bring it back. And a quick combo was starting up for a second. Ooh, dropping shields and an up smash.
Using the blaster to get Void away. He almost called out the jump there, too. You see K9 actually doing a lot of these retreating nairs, as nair does last for quite some time as well. These reverse blasters. Right, a little peeving for Void to get in, too, but he's going to get that up smash scoop, and that's going to be game 3 going to K9.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, and I definitely respect the Wolf switch because you see how much Void is jumping.
Yeah.
And if you can do the anti-air up smash, up tilt, that's going to help him out a lot. And you saw him opening up opportunities and starting combos with that up tilt and then closing out stocks with the up smash like he did for the end of the game.
Right, and this is where we're going to be seeing the counter picks come out, too, in this matchup because I actually feel like Void may switch back to Pichu, especially against a character like Wolf.
And he definitely has the experience in that.
Yeah.
Way more than he's going to have with Sheik, who he never got to fight,
where he's actually like relearning everything all over again in terms of matchups in a new game with a character that just got reworked as well.
Yeah, and exactly. She's different now, so it's a little bit difficult. I think I just heard the Pichu switch, actually. Sounded like it. Oh, no.
He's staying Wolf, and yet we got the Pichu coming out as well. And it's just an unfortunate situation for K9 as well because since Void is up the first 2 games, a counter pick here, Void using the counter pick against K9, it's just going to put Void in a better spot than K9.
All right, so Void already being up 2 games too, can't feel too terrible right now. Even if this Pichu doesn't work here, then he can think about it. Am I going to go Sheik or am I going to go Pichu for the last game?
Yep, getting in that knowledge during the set.
Exactly. K9 looking okay though. Good nair right here, another one.
Oh yeah, he called out the jump too, forcing Void to recover up high above the ledge there.
Yeah, and he's not committing. You see him again. Those are those small walkways, the turnarounds that K9 likes to use in neutral, just to force their opponent to make a decision. And if they don't, it's no harm, no foul.
Yeah, also walking is low-key so good in this game.
Exactly.
Remember you can actually use shields immediately if you walk, but if you dash, you actually can.
Oh, the up tilt's coming through. Oh, aerial combos real quick. The lightning almost set him up for that, but I'm not sure what happened. How did he get through this?
Yeah, it looked like he ignored it completely, and that back air completely duffing Void out and taking him to the blast zone, taking his first stock too.
Exactly. Oh, and he wanted to block there. Yeah, it really is. It just goes a little bit further than Wolf's foot, and meanwhile Pichu, again, it's just like with Jigglypuff, where all of the hitboxes are pretty much her boxes, except for a couple of disjointed electric moves.
Right. I like the patience displayed from Void, but it doesn't seem like he just has a way to get in at the same time, and that was a really scary situation right there as Void had to recover, and K9 charging that smash attack by the ledge.
What the? It didn't even put him in a tech situation. He
just like scooped. He got scooped under the stage. It looked like it slid him underneath.
That very weird interaction right there, but all right. Oh, Void.
That was really scary as well. Recovered to get back to the ledge.
Yeah, it looked like he was about to hit free fall for there.
Yeah, but he nailed the angles.
Of course, he knows exactly what he's doing with this character.
Oh, he knew too. Like, but if anything, just holding shield right there just would have been the better option.
Right. It's just like earlier, it's just so many options right in front of Void, and he tries to punish them, but he just doesn't. He's not able to get there in time.
Right.
Like when he K9 forward smashed on his shield, and he wanted to dash and get the punish, but it pushed him too far away, so he couldn't react in time. That shield stun, man.
Yep, and that's the contention. Void kept contesting him off stage. We saw that with Sheik, and now we see it with Pichu, and finally the side B connecting and sending Void straight to the blast zone.
Yeah, definitely risky always to go off stage and try to spike your opponent, and then it just gets reversed on you.
Oh, wait, what?
Did he just wink?
No, I think we just saw Sky for like 2 seconds.
Oh.
I don't know what just happened.
I thought K9 winked. I'm like, all right, he feel himself? No, he's got the same
look at
thing
that
that Void's
face,
going on.
though.
Yeah, we're just chilling. We are playing in tournament
I don't
right
know
now.
if that's chilling. I don't know if he's chilling, to be honest.
Maybe internally popping off, but externally he looks intense. He's ready to continue this. You don't want to get reverse 3-0'd if you're Void, but you don't want to drop a reverse 3-0 if you're K9. You're like, okay, I've downloaded so much. I figured him out. I know what to do. I'm playing my right character now, but you never know, man.
I feel like every time Void gets into K9's personal space, K9 just heavy punishes him with a way stronger move, and Void kind of just blows up. I mean, this Pichu we're talking about, too.
Yeah. All right, so starting this off immediately. Pichu already sitting at 30. Oh, and he wanted to get an aerial on that landing, but again, his Earthbox is right next to those hitboxes.
Yep.
So he can put, Wolf can just put out a hitbox of his own, and it's gonna be a horrible trade or just him winning it.
Like the drift back, you saw he tried to go for the grab and even a spot dodge too, but K9 jumping, he's not going to be getting grabbed while he's doing that.
Exactly. And grab is a #1 way that Void sets up these low percent combos. Oh, finally able to find one though. What did I say? Able to get so many aerials out of it, but the last one not connecting. He's not done though.
And he calls out the jump on that right there with the Thunder, using the side B up high to get back onto the stage as well.
And good on him because he was so close to getting hit by that Nair from Void. He put out, or down air, or no, yeah, Nair so far off the stage.
Also, we have to consider the reflector against the Thunder too. I mean,
Exactly.
I know we've seen it a lot with Fox. And it's the scoop with the up smash, and that's going to be goodbye to Void's first stock. And again, this is the game 5.
That's always a horrible feeling when you give up something like a small roll and lose your stock for it. Got the grab here, dash attack follow-up, of course. Ooh, tried to space out a fair to continue his combo, but Void, great spacing to get away from it.
You see K9 actually trying to call out a jump right there, but Void actually opting to go for the ledge instead.
Ooh, these fade back forward smashes really paying off for K9 right now. And that down smash would have spelled so much trouble. Great forward tilt.
Yep, the little stanky leg there.
And I think he was prepared to trade that too, because he saw him landing with a Nair. That move has so much priority, but his forward tilt reaching just high enough and able to take K9 out with no trade too.
Oh, jumping right in front of that too. And again, scooped up with the up smash.
That is a Void thing right there, where he'll trip somebody or set them up for a jab block and then wait. And what option are you going to take? Oh, I'm going to grab you and get my combo, but K9 just was like, oh, up smash.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
We're trying to serve 20K, not servings of ice cream right here. We don't want no scoops.
Yeah, absolutely not. He's not playing no games. He wants to keep it going, but Void wants to bring it back like so hard. You can see him working his way in this.
He's jumping out of that situation. He knows that K9 is holding on to that momentum. He doesn't have to approach at this point too.
And an interesting, actually no, Void doesn't attend their locals, but you see K9 there often. I don't think these two players have ever been able to fight in Ultimate. Right down here. One up tilt, I feel like Pichu is out of here, man. He's got to play 100% careful.
Another up smash too. Every time Void jumps, my heart kind of skips a beat.
Exactly. And you see Void trying to fade back with these jolts so that he doesn't get in a position where he's going to get hit by that. And luckily he knocked so far away from that Nair. But the back air, enough to do it. So K9 is going to take Void out of winner's bracket.
Okay, I would say that this is low-key an upset.
Hey,
high-key
upset. Surprising to see, honestly. The reverse 3-0 on top of that.